you can connect with them as usual. Well, we'll see. Let's go on.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Always love to hear your thoughts about eFootball. Thank you as well to Kate and, of course, Sugi in the fan zone. But we're underway here in semi-final number 1 for our console platform. Axe and the Palmer both controlling Arsenal. It will be Axe in the red and white of the home strip, and of course the Japanese flag as well. And Kai Havertz has a chance on the turn, forces an early corner.
Great kickoff, almost connecting that lately cross. Great block by the defender of Palma, the Spaniard. Wilson now the corner. It's difficult to defend it sometimes.
Oh, party from distance. Oh, that could have gone anywhere.
He's completely right. It's better to show Harry than forced to lose the ball in that situation, which would be really difficult to defend against. So well done, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. He likes to entertain audiences, Axe, so expect the man using the home strip of Arsenal here to try and take more of those risks, take those shots early on. And I think important as well, when talking about his opponent, one of the keys for victory here for Axe might be just stopping the Palmer in his tracks, and one way to do that is to get Gabriel Jesus on the ball. Oh, he was offside anyway. Would not have counted, but that is a sign, maybe, of things to come.
We're seeing clearly the two faces in this start of the game. Axe really confident, going for it since the very first moment of the game, and Palma with some doubts in the early build-up. Is struggling to connect their passes. Look at that one, because it's really well packed, Axe, with full of player in 2 lines. And Palma, yeah, is struggling a little bit. We'll see if he reacts on time.
First chance for an attack for the Palma. Once again, that's a misplaced pass here in semi-final number 1. Another chance though. Bukayo Saka tried to force it through to Havertz there, and we spoke at length yesterday about the psychology of eFootball. So much of it is about starting well, but also making sure you make your opponent think. And Axe at the moment is looking the more well-drilled here in Tokyo. Havertz to Jesus, time and space. Havertz has continued his run, and well, in the end, 15 minutes gone. It's big time Havertz for Axe that's causing the most problems here. We'll see where the last touch came off of. I think it's going to be a corner here.
Yep.
I believe it came off Ben White.
In that case, if he's able to connect that pass into Havertz, it was a easy goal for the German striker. We'll see. Really strong stuff from Axe.
Odegaard in swinger. Saliba wins the header. It's in a forest of players at the moment. In the end, springs out to Tomiyasu, and the Palmer can carry the ball away on a counter-attack. Again, just forced into an avenue from the Spaniard that wasn't very beneficial for him. Oh, the ball is lacking quality there to Martinelli.
Now, one offensive bar for Axe, trying to push a little bit, also going forward with the defense line, trying to, to close gaps between lines to make a bigger pressure. And a really common, I think, strategy between the Japanese player. And we'll see that one from Palma.
Tries to go around the outside of Timber, but has kept this one alive, actually. Really good touch. This could be very dangerous. Who can he find? Oh, it's only the hand of Ramsdale.
He predicted, and he went with the player to block, to help his goalkeeper, to block that shot, which was almost the lead for the Spaniard.
First real chance in 25 minutes for the Palmer, and that's what we want to see. We want a competitive semi-final here, and that'll give the Spaniard confidence for sure.
Look at this one. It's in a good role now. Axe is really into the game, and Palma not that much for the moment.
He does have another attack opportunity here. Havertz has got on the right side with Timber, but wow, that's a great recovery. Really well done. The audience here in the studio appreciates that kind of play as well. Defensively from Axe, we can take a quick look yesterday over how these two men got to this point. The Palmer was in Group C with some really strong opponents, ended with 7 points. So the group stages went really well for him. And then, of course, in The other group, Group A, we had Axe beat out the likes of Callahard, Footy for Sil in Dominator. He ended up with a flawless record, 9 points from a possible 9. Half an hour gone, and well, the man who's been flawless so far here at the World Finals will have some defending to do against the Palmer. Declan Rice, this is a really good chance. Jorginho with a strike! Oh! That is
Look at that!
From Jorginho!
Lovely, lovely trick, lovely moment. Those special control for that extra power. What a banger from Palma! Wow, wow, what a moment. He was looking for some skill like that because he was really struggling from the very beginning. He wasn't feeling really well like he used to. Look at that one. Great build-up, moving from the right to the left. Oh my goodness, Jorginho.
I was worried for Axe because the Palmer in the first 25, 30 minutes in this game was forcing passes we're not used to. When I saw him play that ball backwards, it's as you say, it's that patience, it's the Palmer that we're used to. Now he feels in control and immediately takes one of those risks we're talking about, and in the 35th minute is able to open our scoring. Palmer 1, Axe 0.
I know him very well, and let's see if that goal, taking the lead at the first half, will relieve himself a little bit, because I felt him with a lot of pressure from the very beginning, and we'll see if Axe can keep pushing him as he was doing until the moment.
There's a throw in to Axe. It's only the, if you can believe this, second goal.
Great one for Axe now.
Axe has conceded and it wants to take that one back immediately. Jesus was trying to get to that man, Kai Havertz. We know the big time German. So clinical in those areas. Corner in. Tomiyasu away. Here he is on the ball again to Martinelli.
Oh, the same
Martinelli equalises, and the Japanese crowd, they love what they see here. It's an equaliser just 3 minutes after conceding. Game on here in the first half.
Fantastic response from the Japanese, same move, but with the difference that he had to suffer cancel because the pressure of Palma. He turned to the right, great shot, great goal, taking the equalizer, and well, we start from 0 once again. Impressive, impressive the performance for both players at the moment. Great goals, that's what we're looking for. Semi-final in a world stage, wow.
What is so impressive, for me, Alex, is the response from Axe, I should say. Only his second goal conceded here at the 2024 World Finals.
Good point.
3 minutes later, he's able to get back on level terms. And only 5 minutes before half-time as well.
Let's see now. 5 minutes left. And Axe pushing during the whole game.
The pressure is on the Palmer here in his defence. Kai Havertz, Martinelli trying to speed the pace up with the passing. Look at the numbers forward here for the Palmer if he can connect to Kai Havertz. Just moments before half-time, no doubt we'll try and see both men keep the ball here for the last attack of the half. It's out to Kai Havertz. Oh, look at the space here for Ødegaard. If Tomiyasu didn't get his head on that, would have been really dangerous. Ben White loses the ball, and there's still a chance here for the Palmer to maybe get one last attack here in the first half. Smith Rowe, Martinelli. Oh, he's gone backwards, and the referee says that's enough. Martinelli and Jorginho goals see us end half number 1 in semi-final number 1. 1-1.
It has been a sensational game. I mean, world-class act for both players, world-class goals. What a move from both players. I mean, yes, so fun to watch. Yes, let's enjoy the second half of these first semi-finals, which has been amazing for the moment.
It's been amazing, and it continues here in the second half.
We'll see.
The halves have swapped, of course. We will now see Axe in the home strip attack the left-hand goal. The Palmer in that changed banana peel Arsenal away strip. Attack the right-hand side, left to right. No changes either at half-time.
Rushing too much Palma that way, it will be dangerous.
Maybe an opportunity there for Jesus to play his teammate through, but instead, Axe can't quite pull the trigger now. Jorginho shielding the ball well.
Oh,
Havertz wins that header against Tomiyasu. Maybe
impressed.
It's an unfavoured one. Not easy to do at all.
It seems, Harry, that Axe is finding really easily to create some chances. Look at this one. Havertz.
Chance here. It's off the frame. The Palmer almost retaking the lead, but it's off the frame of the goal.
What I'm going to say is, but Palma doesn't need that much for create some goals. So, I mean, they both are into the game, playing their cards, and we'll see which one is going to take it home. That's first semi-final.
So the Palmer starting the second half here really strongly. Axe, what can you show us in terms of a response? Zinchenko.
Now superiority for Axe.
For Zinchenko. Oh, Jesus! Axe is in front now. Here in the second half. It's a wonderful finish from Jesus. You called it perfectly, Alex. As soon as, I think it was Zinchenko slips his man, the 1-2 was on. The Palmer took his eyes off the prize, and Axe, he makes him pay.
Simple, sensational. He was dealing the left-hand side, with building up with those two situations, creating that space for that pass of Kai Havertz. And, you know, Gabriel Jesus' first-time shot, he hasn't the car, but, you know, he was almost in front of the goalkeeper, and you know, sometimes goes in, and it was the right time. We saw both situations. Palma had a great shot.
That is only the Palmer's goal. This second goal Axe has conceded in this entire tournament, so he's going to be a tough man to break down here. And the Palmer will need to get back on level terms at the very least in the next 30 in-game minutes in order to force, at the very least, extra time.
It's really well packed, Axe. It's really complicated to get into his defense. Yeah, you say, well, he's probably the best defender of the tournament by far. So we'll see if one of the best attackers in the whole world is able to get into those two strong lines his Axe offering us during this tournament.
The Palmer on the charge now. He's made his changes, and he'll be hoping they can be impactful. 66 minutes gone. It is Axe 2. The Palmer 1. The Spaniard on the charge now, Trossard. Good footwork, Havertz gets his strike away, but it'll bounce out towards Martin Odegaard. Partey, maybe a missed input there, not what the Palmer intended at all. Look at those 4 red shirts joining the attack. Smith Rowe, back to him from Nketiah. Smith Rowe, Jorginho, it's a really good build up here. Havertz on the turn, Smith Rowe! Oh my word! There's the smile from Axe.
He's completely dominating the tactics. It's the clearest chance that goal. It's like Palma is rushing that match to make a good pressure on him, and he's just simply comfortable because those wings are really alone during the whole time.
How good is this build-up, Alex?
Yeah. It's like because Palma now is with the pressure, so he's going forward too much out of position, and Axe was so smart, going right to the left, finding that throw pass at the end for Smith Rowe. First time shot
perfectly
into
timed.
the net. Nothing for the keeper, nothing for David Raya, and so important point, this third goal of Axe at the semi-final. Wow, great turnover for him.
It's a 2-goal cushion for Axe, who has been historically at this 2024 World Finals to defend with less than 20 minutes left.
Yeah, let me say that Palma, even with the goal, he didn't feel confident in terms of get back the ball from Axe. It's like he's more or less surviving and trying to create something by himself, but his tactics not really working against him. And we'll see now. You have to give everything in the last 15 minutes to push a little bit. Let's see.
If there's a man that can do it, it is the Parma, including the one he scored in this semi-final. He scored 10 goals of this World Championships. And as we said, Axe, who likes to entertain audiences, he certainly entertained us here, has been really organised in his defence. 15 minutes to go for the Parma to try and find 2 goals. Reminder, if you're just joining us, this is knockout football, so extra time and penalties are essentially what the Parma's playing for now. Needs to remember to defend though, Nketiah against Gabriel. Loses the ball, the press comes at the right time for the Parma, but realistically that clock is ticking down and away from him. 10 minutes left. Will we see another Japanese grand finalist here in Tokyo? Certainly looking that way. It's going to be a free kick to Axe, and well, we're approaching the final 5 in-game minutes, Alex, and with the free kick, possession of the ball, and a 2-goal advantage, this is looking highly improbable now for the Parma.
Axe is completely comfortable right now by the score, by the situation, in their build-ups. I mean, Parma is not able to defend those early build-up in the midfield, his own pitch. So it's like every chance of Axe goes into his area. So that is a lot of time taking and running forward for the time. And yeah, it's something really, really negative for the Spanish side.
We need to see some signs of life from the Parma soon. I mean, we're in the final, well, nearly 5 minutes. We will have stoppage time as well. There's been 4 goals, so you'd imagine that's a fair amount, a pretty big number the referee's assistant will hold up, especially if the Parma can get himself another goal. But, well, he's given the ball away, and the Axe has only one direction he wants to go in. The great entertainer with the goal scorer of the 3rd goal. Smith Rowe into Nketiah, plenty of time. Raya's moving around with the manual goalkeeping, but 90th minute now. The Parma cannot keep a hold of the ball.
No. Outstanding performance for Axe. It's completely amazing level he's showing us today, yesterday. Simply amazing.
Oh, and he's through here. The cherry on the cake maybe for Eddie Nketiah, but it's not there. Axe, who survived Group A. He topped Group A with a perfect record. Beat the likes of Indominator, Footy Facile, Callahard on the way. It is Axe who wins this semi-final. He will feature later on in the grand final of our 2024 console knockout stage. 1 game away from becoming the world champion this year.